person. You say you ain't telling. Hoes hitting my line. What it do? What it do? Sheesh. Where the fuck I go? Yeah, add to the stage. Hold on, where am I? I'm already on the stage. I just need to do this then. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? We up in this mug. You already know. Live show. Call the bro, see if he trying to go. Big Lloyd, Shawnee, Greedy. What's the deal? Pace. Uh, my dogs. Bring them dogs up on the stage. Woo, 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 woo. Man, interesting day, man. This shit been crazy. I haven't got to tap into his content. I always heard about him, but man, I see why some females probably celebrated when that nigga died. Cause Kevin Samuel, that nigga was funny. That nigga was pure comedy. I mean, yeah, real comedy. That's what we go get into. There we go, Shotty. What's the deal?
My dog was good with you.
Oh man, I can't call it. I might spoil
You can't
it.
call. You can never call shit, man. When you gonna be able to call something?
Oh man.
Nah, what's good with you though, man? How your week been going?
Yeah, I was just talking to my chick and shit, and we had a disagreement, bro. I sent her a little cute little fucking one of them what you call it, reels or whatever. It was like send this to Bay or some shit, or send this to a crush. So it was like the love and basketball shit, and showed them when they was cute, when they was kids, all the way to they was like adults type shit. And I sent her the shit, thinking try to be on some, some little romantic type tip. She like, that was cute, babe, but I don't like that movie. I said, how can you not like Love and Basketball? Were you? I'm like, were you not watching the same movie as me? She said, she said, I don't like it because he was an asshole and he settled for her at the end after he found out his basketball career was gonna be over. And I never looked at it like that. Did you?
At That's the thing. See that I don't think that's how I don't think that's how it went down. You feel me? Because if I can remember back, right? Let's break since we're gonna break it down. We're gonna break it down because that's a hot topic. You feel me? That's a hot take, not hot topic, a hot take. Because that's crazy. I can see how she figured, like how she got that in her sense, but it seems as if, right? Check it. All right. In the beginning, he was the man,
Yeah.
right? She I ain't gonna say she had her little clout, but she had a little clout. She was getting recruited and whatnot. Like the people at her school, they fucked with her at Crenshaw. But he was, you know what I'm saying? That was Quincy McCall. You feel me? Deuce. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like he was the man.
Had all the recruits. You feel
Yeah,
me?
you feel me? Like he was already signed to USC. He was already going. It was in the book already. She had a little crush on him. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like that. That was still the hierarchy. Like
She loved basketball, but she gave up when her biggest supporter was no longer there. they got back together and he pushed her to go back in. She didn't want to do banking.
Yeah, but not only that though, like
that's what I'm saying. He didn't settle. That was her biggest fucking supporter. She didn't. She gave up when they broke up. She went into
That's what.
banking.
Thank you. That's
And
what I'm talking about.
he was already. If
Yeah.
she wouldn't have seen him that day, regardless of him losing his career, he was set to be married because they had lost their disconnect. When they broke up, she went overseas.
That's true.
And they had that disconnect where you eventually move on. She came back and that shit hit a nigga like, damn, I'm finna marry the wrong bitch.
True.
And then for him to look at this woman that he loves and watch her say she gave up basketball, something that she loved because he was no longer there, that's not him settling.
I felt the same way.
Career.
The way she came, she said he was going through, he probably was, about to marry this woman, his woman. Then he got injured. The career was in jeopardy. All the money he thought he was going to probably have was eventually about to leave out his pocket.
But that still wouldn't be him settling because he got with a chick that's in the WNBA, in which compared to the chick that he was dating, know what I'm saying? The chick he was a regular banker.
He left her in college though, Q high and dry on his way to the league. Ain't talking to this bro for like 6 years.
But what people ain't realizing though, you feel me? Q chances at the league was never over. He got injured. That's what niggas fail to realize. Q got injured. You feel me? He was just dealing with an injury when he was talking to Tyra Banks. I think that was Tyra Banks that played that.
Yeah. It was a significant injury that many don't come back from back in the day, ACL.
Yeah, but like he was just rehabbing from that injury. They never said the nigga retired from the league or anything like that. The nigga just was rehabbing. She came back during the time the nigga was rehabbing. He was sitting out from the league. Know what I'm saying? And they had that little dispute where she basically played the nigga for his love. And then when it come back, when it comes back, they don't show it because the movie end. But when they show the scene of them being together and him at her game and all that, you feel me? They still saying that this nigga played for the Lakers still. The nigga still was playing for the Lakers when he went to her game when she was at the Sparks.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, this nigga still probably, was probably a career backup, but he probably,
Yeah, so he didn't settle because he got a female that's in the top 1% of females, and she didn't settle because she got a man that's in the top 1%. So, and then not only that though, they wanted each other since they was kids. You feel me? Like ain't no settling in that.
That's what I said. I said, sometimes, love takes its time to self-correct it, find each other. But, that was an optimistic point of view. So we probably more optimistic than most. You feel me? So I was just dumbfounded. I'm like, what? I couldn't understand.
What is, I think the way your shorty is looking at it as, he lost his career. He's in his father's shoes at this point. Know what I'm saying? Trying to make a way for himself. And he see her, you feel me? And like, he like, okay, well, fuck it. I'm going to just be with her. When that's not the case. You feel me? Like, if you actually look at the story, know what I'm saying? The nigga Q was never down on his luck. He was dealing with an injury. And before he got the injury, he was going through a bad month of hoops. Know what I'm saying?
They said he was he made sports
going through a rookie slump. The nigga was only a rookie. That's what people don't realize. He wasn't a rookie. Q was only a rookie in the movie.
Not even that.
No, he wasn't a rookie. He bounced around the league. They say he's trying to find a home with these Lakers. So it's probably his second to third year.
Nah, he got drafted to the Lakers.
No, they said he's been bounced around. You got to go back and look. I remember they said he got bounced around the league. Now what he said, they got the bench warmers coming in, trying to find. Now they was talking about Quincy McCall bounced around the league trying to find a home with the Lakers.
Yeah, I might have to go back and watch that because I could have sworn that was his rookie season. But yeah,
no, I doubt it because when he got,
I don't
doubt it
believe
when
he
he got
settled.
injured. When she came to the hospital, she said it been 7 years. This nigga Ben left what sophomore year, 9th grade year.
You
ninth
right,
grade.
you
Yeah,
right,
freshman
you
year.
right, you right. I'm remembering now. You for sure right because he
So-
he did 2 years as SC and then he entered the draft.
Flash.
Because I remember because it was in their second year when Shorty took the starting position.
Hey, now that I think about it, Q was a little disrespectful, man. That nigga invited that bitch to lunch. He was going through some shit at the time, but man, bad behavior is bad behavior. He invited her to lunch. Yeah, we about to go get something to eat. Then the nigga threw it in her face. It took you a cheap date to notice.
What you say?
He said, I took the whole to Burger King. Shit. I'm like, oh. The roommates is laughing like this nigga is bugging. This nigga wild. This nigga. Oh man, that was just to start it off, man. How your day going though, man?
Today was cool. You feel me? Today was cool. Like I can't. It was a gloomy ass day. Like the hawk was outside, man. Like my skinny ass was out that motherfucker cold. But it was a smooth day.
Got a whole lot to say. Huh?
What you say?
No, I was talking to this nigga Q, man. This nigga got a whole lot to say in these comments.
Oh, I ain't even checked the comments yet. Let me see.
They going.
Oh yeah, they going up in these comments. That's crazy.
Meg said, "What it do, Shotty?" If you didn't see that, yep.
I see it now. How you doing, Miss Meg? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Q, what is up with you, G? What you going through? Hold on. I got kids by the run.
You hear this nigga, man? I'm telling nigga.
Nigga said start a GoFundMe for the right woman. Yo, G.
I'm telling too, nigga. You better not be talking that shit.
I'm gonna
send her this goddamn video. Look at the comments, sis.
Hey, this nigga Q is out here.
I'm gonna eat. Hey,
help my boy Q out, man. 1-800 find him a piece.
Q don't want nothing, man. This nigga is a dog chasing the car. He don't know what to do if he catch the motherfucker.
Damn, you saying he a fuck up like you, P?
Yeah, I was a fuck up. I ain't fucking up, man. Hey, stop throwing my past.
You gonna agree to the shit? You gonna agree to being the fuck up? That's crazy.
Hey, I ain't always have it right. Shit, I'm trying to get it right.
Hey, you ain't nigga. Man. I still ain't got it right, man. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Nigga, I seen whatchamacallit, and I had a fucking blast. I listened to this nigga for like damn near my whole work shift. This nigga Kevin Samuels, I can see how bitches probably threw a party when that nigga died. This nigga was unhinged. Bruh.
Let me ask you a question though.
Man.
Was he telling the truth though?
Oh, exactly. Oh man. I was like, gospel. Tell these bitches about themselves. It was one interesting point. Because all these women, it was like the same story and shit. They all had a plan without having the fucking plan. Met a dude. So this is how the story goes in my perspective. When he was talking to these women online. It could be from 25 all the way to 45. They all had this in common. They all passed on a dude that they should have. That was probably the right one for them, but curiosity killed the cat, and they kept going and searching and ended up using their youth and using their bodies out for the wrong niggas that didn't treat them like such. Now you left with a kid, and now you still think he gonna live this fairy tale lifestyle. I ain't saying it can't happen. That's where I disagreed with him at, because he is scorching them bitches like, ooh. He said 32, 2 kids. Oh yeah.
It's over with.
That
That nigga hit him with,
he said it's slim pickings for you.
that nigga hit him with it's over with fast.
Oh yeah, that shit was funny as hell. I was laughing, but man, it was like he was
What
breaking
I say is,
down.
this is what I'll say, right? I don't feel like it's over for them. You feel me? Like they for sure gonna be able to find somebody. You feel me? It's just they mindsets that, like, I'm just going based off of the women that was on his show. I'm not gonna
Yeah, yeah.
generalize this. Feel me? Just the women that was on his show. The women that was on his show, they mindsets are stopping men from wanting to fuck with them, whether they got kids or not. You feel me?
Exactly.
Like, if you got kids, you got to understand, know what I'm saying? Like, you got kids.
Yeah.
And your
It's
kids
slim
ain't
pickings for
nobody
you.
else's responsibilities but yours.
That's baggage. That's baggage. I don't give a fuck how you want to
And,
look at it. Baggage. I mean,
and
somebody
I
will
don't think
still love you. We ain't saying
that
you
the
can't
problem
fuck love,
is,
but
like, the thing that women get misconstrued is that it is a difference when dealing with a man with kids and dealing with a woman with kids. Because the man who got kids, the female might not never have to deal with those kids. A man dealing with a woman who got kids, he's going to
yeah.
always have to deal with them kids.
And then, yeah, they, man, I want to get into that too, because one woman's like, my kids don't need discipline. Every child needs discipline. They're a fucking child.
I, I
Discipline
wouldn't I
doesn't
wouldn't
mean whoopings all the time. They mean guidance. It
I
means
wouldn't fuck
structure.
with her with a 10-foot pole. What you mean your kids don't need discipline? See, I don't like those type of parents.
Exactly. So
You out
why the
here
fuck
raising,
why would
you
you
out here
expect
raising
me to
the
come into your life if you don't value my opinion on what I need to set? Because at the end of the day, you're probably gonna be living in my motherfucking household, and I'm gonna be taking care of all of y'all. I can't garnish that respect. If I did want to discipline them, I don't have to whoop them.
like that's another disconnect. Like, you mean to tell me you want me to
Love them
give
like
all
they
my
my own.
resources? You want me to give all my resources, pay all this money, you know what I'm saying? Like, to care for the child. You feel me? Be there emotionally for the child, but yet I can't discipline the child.
Love them
Like,
like they your own too, as well. Treat them fairly. But when it comes to disciplinary acts, that's not my place. Bitch, what are you talking about? It is my place.
it's my place for everything else.
Exactly. Retired troll, what's the deal?
You feel me? Like, what you mean? It's my place for everything else except that. I'm sorry, shorty, but you're gonna have to respectfully enjoy your life.
And another thing he had said that, man, for real, you gonna have to respectfully enjoy your life, because you asked me to provide and all this shit, but when it comes to that, it's a pause or a red light on shit. Hell no, bitch, we running red lights over here. I don't know what the fuck you thought.
You feel me? You think your kid about to be disrespecting me, and then I can't discipline them, and the only thing you doing is telling them you better stop. Go in the room. Like, what? Like, I seen a video today. It was a Funny Mike video. I don't know if it's his daughter or it was the chick he was dealing with, daughter or whatnot, but I think it was his. But the little girl started laughing and told him, like, said something and slapped him. Boom. Like, like,
Mm,
like slapped him and was like, yeah, with some attitude type shit. The mama looked at the little girl, was just like, go to your room. I'm looking like, no, she need to get popped. Like, you need to pop her back to let her know, like, you don't do that. Like, nah, you don't just tell her that because she think that, okay, if she do it again, all you gonna do is tell her go back to the room.
right. And it gotta be a line of respect. And motherfuckers ain't, I don't know, bro. This shit
Man,
different.
man,
And another interesting
knock a kid
point
head
that
between the
Turner, what's
washer
the
and
deal?
dryer.
Another interesting point he had made was that I found interesting when he was like, damn, when most of black females find conflict in their relationship or, life, they revert back to school, like school is the fucking resolution to everything. And that shit, cause how many motherfucking females right now went to school, degree that they don't use or they not in that working field using this shit. So it's like, bitch, you wasting all this time for what? Just so you can say you have, and then they use that shit as this is if it's some sort of uh, it, what's the word I'm looking for? Elite status. Like you using that as a weapon, your stature, your education. Yes, you have a BA in, let's say, fucking criminal the criminal defense or whatever, however that degree is. You have a BA in that, yet you work as a beautician. What the fuck are you doing with this
Because
education?
they really don't be having them damn degrees, bro. They be having associate degrees, if that.
Yeah,
Or they be having them degrees from fucking UEI College and American Career College, which is nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there's
yeah,
anything
nothing
wrong
wrong
with
with it
that.
at all.
You feel me? But they don't. There's no way you got these degrees and you working as a TSA.
Store manager, Walmart or some shit. It
You
was
feel me?
one
Like,
woman
it don't make
who belittled.
sense. It don't make any sense. And to double down on what you were saying, bro, about Kevin Samuels, he was also saying on that same point, you doing all that and going all to school, accumulating all this debt and all this just to eventually want a man to pay for all your bills. You feel me?
Exactly.
Like so, like you going to school trying to start this old business and do all this boss woman shit, just to at the end of the day say you want a man to pay all your bills and you don't want to work.
Yeah. This shit is crazy. Yeah, he had a female that asked the nigga because she had went to school, got a degree. Look, okay, it was a Hispanic woman that went to college, got a degree in Spanish. Some shit she already fucking knew. And works at Amazon. Come on, retired Troy. You can't make this shit up. Like, bro, if you going to school, ain't nothing wrong with going to school. She with this woman, she had went to college for Spanish, bro. Put her ex dude down talking about he barely graduated high school. He works a good job, probably making 65,000 a year. You're a teacher that works teaches special ed and went to college for Spanish, and you're Hispanic. How dumb were you? It was a useless degree, bro. Like, what the fuck?
You know, it'd be blowing me. It'd be blowing me, bro. But school is one of the biggest jokes I ever heard of, bro. Like respectfully, respectfully. I was in
Yeah.
college, bro. I was going to LA Harbor College. I was hooping at the time.
Shout out the Hawks.
Fuck them. Respectfully.
Yeah,
Respectfully.
we won
Love my
bowl rings up
teammates.
there. Shiny, don't do that.
Love my teammates. You feel me? Like the 2 years I played there, you feel me? Love them. But as far as everything else that go around with Harbor, straight bullshit. But I brought that up to say during the semester there, I was taking African American studies.
I felt that shit. I didn't go to class. Shit.
Bro, I looked up every teacher who was teaching that profession. Now, one of them was black.
I was like that movie, How High? Stand up for your rights. Move on now. Move on now.
I'm like, not one of these teachers, not one of these teachers is black. So I enroll in one of the classes. I'm in the class for about, I want to say, a month. That whole month I'm in that class, bro, I swear to God, the nigga ain't teach me nothing that my 6th grade teacher didn't teach me about Egypt, bro. That's the only thing he brought up was Egypt, and most of his information was wrong.
Sheesh.
I ended up dropping out of the class. And I ended up taking the same class at Southwest College with this black professor. But
Southwest. Shoosh.
But yeah, I was saying that
niggas up there.
School got so many
Nino, what's the deal?
policies,
Nino in the building.
So many bullshit teachers, bro. Like it's crazy. Like my at my son's school when he was in elementary, because you know my son, he's in the 7th grade now. But like when he was in elementary, bro, I promise you, majority of the teachers there, bro, were parents who volunteered and they just ended up hiring them as teachers.
That's crazy.
Like, bro, not to knock my sister or nothing like that, you feel me? But my sister, dead ass, bro. My sister, bro, she ain't go to college, bro. She graduated high school. That was it. Know what I'm saying? Went and worked security. Know what I'm saying? Did in-home care, bro. She ended up working with my brother, baby mama, at they charter school, bro, as a fucking English teacher.
Bro, your sister's a goddamn hero. She's a goddamn hero.
Bro, it don't make sense.
Fuck yeah, fuck school.
She's not qualified. Nigga, I wouldn't let my motherfucking teacher fucking teach my kids English, nigga. Not qualified.
That's why
not only that, bro, most of the teachers, I swear to God, is younger than me now. Most of the teachers nowadays is younger than me, walking around with BBLs.
Oof, man, I wish I could be in one of them classrooms. I mean, shut the fuck up, P. Yeah, they got some.
Hey, P, you have a serious problem.
I know, man.
You have a serious problem.
I know. I can't help that shit, man. I be doing good.
I wish I was in one of them classes.
Hey, I told baby, I got Tourette's. I might slip up and say bullshit every now and then. I told her if I told her about the funeral or some shit. I'm like, if I die, just cremate me and spread my ashes around the set so I can still be in the hood, bitch, when I'm gone. She said, let me find. She made up imaginary bitch in her head. Talking about some. Let me find out at this funeral. I see a bitch crying harder than me. Nigga, you going? Them ashes going in the toilet. I said, you bitch.
Hold on, is that greedy up in? Is that greedy in the comments?
Yep, greedy up in the comments.
Pull him up.
Let me see.
Pull him up. Yo, greedy. My phone be here Monday. My shit is over with. We can do Streamlabs on this phone though. That's what I'm doing with P right now. But my actual phone, bro, that shit is over with.
The link is in the chat. Feel free to hop in if you want to be on stage. If you still up in here, Grady. You feel me? But yeah, I like how you just make up this fake ass scenario of bitch at my alleged funeral. I said, bitch, I'm gonna live longer than you. I'm not died to 150. Gotta be fucked up.
Gang member believe he gonna live to 150 is amazing work. That's amazing work.
I built to the right stuff. The only thing to keep me going is all this toxic shit. Liquor, anger, Long as I got that
crazy.
liquor,
Hey,
anger,
that nigga
smoking.
said, I'm living to 150. I don't want to live that long. You want to
I
live that
don't
long?
either. I was just talking shit. I don't want to live that long. If I can't enjoy me, shit, take me out. Fuck
Bro, that's
that.
what I'm
Get
saying,
right.
bro. Like, if it get to a point to where like I can't bathe myself, you feel me? Like I can't shit on my own. Know what I'm saying? I need
Yeah,
somebody to let me go. I done
let
did
me
my
go.
due.
What the fuck am I already lived life, baby. I live
That's
this
what I'm
motherfucker
saying. I done
fully.
did my due diligence on the. I done did my due diligence walking these streets. Know what I'm saying? I know my family might miss me and all that, but shit, y'all ain't getting that much out of me with me here.
Exactly. If this ain't the last stop, shit. Let me go ahead and see what this next part of life about to hit. Oh shit. Afterlife. Shit, the body dies, but the
No,
spirit.
UP, this might be it.
This
No, UP, they might say the guy might be like, nah, fuck that shit, P. You good. You
it's
good,
not
P.
it for me. I got some more body. I'm trying to see Whitney Houston. Shit. Aaliyah, get your
Yeah,
ass
bro, they
over.
gonna delete you. Hey, bro, when you go, bro, they gonna disintegrate your actual soul, fam. They like, this nigga's soul is tainted. This nigga talking about he want to go see Whitney Houston. He's still thinking freaky in the death. That don't make no sense.
No, I just want to see a live concert. Shit.
Man, what the fuck you think Whitney gonna be performing in heaven? This nigga.
You better shit. Bitch, I done paid good money for these tickets. Good. I done spent my heavenly coins on this ticket. Matter of fact, I done spent my hell money on this tickets. Bitch, I got a little day out. Shit. Hurry up before they get to torture my ass again. Shit. It better be good. I want to hear all the motherfucking hits.
Hey, nah, hey, you funny. But I said for sure, if I end up down there, you feel me? If hell do exist, because I believe we living in hell now. But if hell and heaven do exist, and I just so happen to go down there, because I done did some things in my life, I'm gonna try to take that shit over. On me, bro. The devil gonna have to make me his right hand, or he gonna have to move to the side or something, bro. I'm gonna have to take over because he ain't running shit right.
What you gonna do?
Like
Good.
I ain't going
You
down there
can't
to
take
do
that
stuff,
nigga out.
bro. No, yes you can, bro. That nigga ain't got hands. Man, that nigga ain't got hands, man. You see
He gonna trick.
all these scary movies I done watched, bro. I ain't seen no demon really throw the dukes up with nobody, bro.
He gonna
All
trick
these
your ass.
niggas, bro, all these demons and shit be punk ass bitches, bro. On me, they only fuck with kids. They only fuck with kids, women, and old people, bro. And then they only fuck with motherfuckers in the dark when they by themselves, like. And then they always never really pop out either, bro. They be throwing shit at niggas and shit. They
He
never
gonna get
pop
your
out.
deepest. He gonna
Them
get your
niggas be
deepest
bitches,
desires.
bro.
You gonna see a fresh little blunt with the backwood right there. Something. It's gonna be
I'ma
fentanyl
smoke
in
it,
that
and
shit.
I'ma
You gonna
tell
keep hitting
Satan to
that
pull
shit and
up.
die over again. I'm
I'ma
like, God
smoke it.
damn, I
I'ma
keep
tell
dying.
Satan to pull up. I'm like, hey Satan, hey, check this out, cause I need a couple ACs in my room. I need a couple ACs in my room, and I know you got the little chicks down here with the 3 titties. So yeah, you can bring them. You can bring them to me.
I used to believe in reincarnation, and I said, "Ooh, I worked too motherfucking hard. I must have been a Mexican in my last past life or some shit." Cause I got it in, and when I come back next time, give me that Asian or that white boy hookup. I know the lower department ain't gonna be fully functional like I got it going on now, but um yeah, that credit score is everything. Yeah, froze up, fool. Oh,
Oh no. You think you're gonna need credit in heaven?
now I said I was believing in reincarnation and shit. So I said, since I got the work ethic right now of a mess, I said my last past life must have been a Mexican. I said if I come back the next go round, I said, I'm gonna have to be that Asian or that white person. I said, I know the lower parts ain't gonna be as good, but fuck it, that credit and that money gonna be all right, shit. I'm gonna be building up the PS10 and shit.
My last life, I had to be some type of animal. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had to be some type of lion or tiger. I probably was a fucking ferret. I was probably a ferret, nigga. No, but like just thinking, like, I got quite a few animal instincts. You feel me? That like, yeah, my last life probably was that. If difficulties. P. This nigga shit never worked for me. Couple ACs in my room while in hell is wild. I mean, shit, nigga needs something, bro. It can't just be hot as fuck in that motherfucker all the time. Shit, Satan wasn't always hot when he was in heaven. Why the fuck you always want that shit hot now? Like, I know God ain't just got that shit 155 degrees up there. Like, I know they was up there smooth, cool breeze, like chilling. Like, what makes this nigga think he want to be in the fiery depths of hell? Man, that's why you supposed to put your shit on do not disturb.